Higgins for three. You betcha.
The pass to Miller outside three. Good.
Big block by Olsen.
Fryer in the paint. Now to Holzer. Left corner three. Bang! Bang! Oh!
Ulster Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Our mission here at Aitkin Public Schools is to empower our students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, staff, and parent involvement, all while learning in a safe environment. Our students take pride in being gobblers and are supplied with the facilities and tools necessary to achieve our goals of student success. For more information, visit home.isd1.org. We are ISD1. Go Gobblers!
It's been more than just a family tradition since 1938. Purchasing a new Ford car, truck, or pre-owned vehicle from Aitkin Motors. Family owned and operated. Aitkin Motors offers you a stress-free car shopping experience. Need an oil change? New tires? Check out the low-price tire guarantee. Aitkin Motors has a full service department with factory-trained Ford technicians. For hours, appointments, and vehicle inventory, visit AitkinMotorsCO.com.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at Enbridge.com.
Good evening, everybody. Lance Bauman here on yourliveevent.com, bringing you more live Aitkin Gobbler wrestling here tonight as the Gobblers travel over to Verndale. They'll be in a triangular tonight, along with Bertha Hewitt, Verndale, Parker's Prairie, the Raiders, and with the Foley Falcons. Gobblers going to face the Foley Falcons here, the first match here tonight at 5 o'clock. Second match here on YLE will be between Bertha and Foley. And then the Gobblers will have the third match around 7 o'clock tonight as Bertha will take on the home team here. Sorry, Gobblers will take on the Bertha Hewitt, Verndale, Parker's Prairie home team, the Raiders. Gobblers come in tonight in... I'm going to just test some sound here. I apologize, everybody, for listening to YLE here. Trying to make sure the sound is working. Again, Gobblers will be kicking off here, wrestling Foley Falcons here first here tonight. Just want to make sure the sound is coming through, so if anybody watching out on YLE can text me and let me know that it is coming through. I'm trying to hook up the stream on the other computer here and make sure the sound's working okay here. Again, Gobblers traveled tonight over to Bertha Hewitt. Later on this week, Friday night, Gobblers head over to Ashland for the Ashland tournament on Saturday. Unfortunately, my wingman, John Klein, is not able to travel over here tonight. So I will be flying solo here as the Gobblers take on the Falcons here first. Gobblers have a couple more open spots yet this year. A couple more are going to be on the IR. But anyway, lineup for the Gobblers here tonight. At 107 is going to be 8th grader Weston Killinan. At 114, 7th grader Carson Crane. 121, Andrew Hartelick. At 127, might see Madeline Strohmeyer, otherwise she might sit. There's a couple girls that she's going to try to wrestle, but they are a little bit heavier, so I'm not sure if we're going to have Maddie wrestle tonight or not. But at 133, Noah Rucker, the junior. 139, Jackson Klein got hurt this last weekend down at the Mower tournament in the finals down there. He ended up taking second place at the Mower tournament. Nathan Trotter at 145 is ranked 4th in the guillotine this week. At 152, Garrett Trotter. Then at 160 is probably going to be Tyler Frankie. 160, Cole Spollerich is not wrestling tonight. He is unable to wrestle. Got a couple more open spots, and we bump up to 215, Jacob Williams Jr., ranked number 2 in the guillotine this week. For the Foley lineup at 107, Jacob Drexler, an 8th grader. 114 is going to either be Simon Brenny or Bryce Liebeck. At 121, it's going to be Zane Mulzoff. 127, number 10th ranked at 127, Kyler Ruhoff is senior. 133 will be either Wyatt Wall or Caden Hassmeyer. At 139 will be Tyler Wilhelmi. 145, Noah Brun or Hunter Wilhelmi. At 152, Wyatt Lewick or Blake Herbst. 160, they show open, but I'm sure they'll bounce somebody around. 172, Alex Jennison, a senior. 189 to be Kagan Friesby. 215, Josiah Peterson, a senior. And heavyweight will either be Tay Burkhart or Declan John. And that is the Foley Falcon lineup. Foley's head coach is Chris Radke. He is assisted by T. Baker, Scott Gorecki, Taylor Lewandowski, Mark Dirks, Mitch Keeler, and Andy Cottsmith. The Gobblers are head coached by Greg Hills, assisted by B.J. Wassesir, Jason Ostrike, and Dan Cryer. Managed by the one and only Nora Ashton, Bailey O'Neill, Addison Spollerich, Carly Crane, and Lexi Hills. Getting ready to start wrestling here. We'll take a quick short break. We've got about 5 minutes till match time. Stay tuned here on YLE.
Than just a family tradition since 1938. Purchasing a new Ford car, truck, or pre-owned vehicle from Aitkin Motors. Family owned and operated. Aitkin Motors offers you a stress-free car shopping experience. Need an oil change? New tires? Check out the low-price tire guarantee. Aitkin Motors has a full service department with factory-trained Ford technicians. For hours, appointments, and vehicle inventory, visit AitkinMotorsCO.com.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
And welcome back, everybody. You're listening to YLE, yourliveevent.com, powered by RJ Broadcasting and Halstead Telephone Company, in support with KKIN Radio and your Aitkin Gobbler Wrestling Club. Again, the Gobblers' first match here tonight will be against the Foley Falcons. Then they get to take a break, the second match, and then they'll be facing the Bertha Hewitt Raiders here later on tonight. Again, the Gobblers this year in the 2024 season now here a little bit light. They have a handful of open weights, but the individuals that they have wrestling are just phenomenal kids and just fun to watch wrestlers here. Gobblers fell a couple duels here last Friday night to Brainerd and Nashwauk Keewatin. And it was a close one with the Titans. But unfortunately, the Brainerd Warriors, that AAA team, came through and dominated the Gobblers 66-6. Rough number, 3 6s, and I did not like the ending of that one. Anyway, the Gobblers did make a great showing down there at the Mora tournament. We had quite a few place winners there. Let me look it up here on the old Facebook app. Had a couple of runner-ups, a couple champions. Maddie Strohmeyer was one of the champions. I apologize, my phone is acting up here, and again, I am up here in the crow's nest. They put me up here in the rat's nest, per se. Pretty quiet, nice and cozy, but no wingman tonight here on YLE. This broadcast brought to you by the Aitkin Wrestling Club, and we have a great event every fall in October. It's called the Turkey Bingo. It's a fundraiser event for this wrestling club. We had multiple, roughly around 60 sponsors that help support the Aitkin Gobbler Wrestling Club throughout the night here and throughout the rest of the traveling season here. I will be mentioning all these sponsors, but there's about 60 of them. And the Aitkin Gobbler Wrestling Club is in great appreciation to all of them for help supporting these kids, getting them up and down the roads. Getting them some new singlets, which we have some new ones. And they got showcased a little bit here this last Friday night as they were wrestling at home in the Noel Bailey barn. During Mid-State, not this Friday, but the following Friday is going to be the Mid-State tournament at Aitkin. And there will be the renaming of the one gymnasium, the Aitkin Wrestling Gymnasium. It's going to be now called the Noel Bailey Gym. That official renaming will be at 5:30 during the Mid-State Conference. You will also be able to stream that Mid-State Conference for all the teams there involved in the Mid-State. We're going to have 2 streaming crews, one for the new gym, one for the old gym. The new gym will have mats 1 and 2. And the old gym, which is going to be renamed the Noel Bailey Gymnasium, will have mats 3 and 4. All the Gobbler matches will be on the home mat there at number 3. You'll be able to look up the different streams. So if you have any other out-of-town folks, the Gobblers will be on the mat number 3 all day long, and that's a week from this next Friday for the Mid-State Conference. We should be getting ready to kick off here. Scoreboard down there on the far right side of the screen there. That'll have the match, the time at the top. Home team is probably, I'm guessing that's Foley here, and we're going to be the away team. That could easily change because I am just merely guessing. Individual mat score would be down under the fouls or the score on the bottom of the scoreboard there. Again, we are in Verndale here tonight, traveling with the Gobblers. In this awesome gymnasium for the Verndale Pirates. Co-opted with Bertha Hewitt, Parkers Prairie, and Verndale. Makes the BH VPP the Raiders. Raiders are a pretty tough team. They had a handful of other kids that made it down to state last year that I was able to cover. This year we got Hudson Truax. He was a state entrant last year also. And David Revering for Bertha Hewitt. Foley, I want to say Kyler Ruhoff was down there. And Alex Jennison was also down at the state tournament individually last year at the XL Center. Well, it is 5 o'clock somewhere. And I don't know, one ref assured me that we'd be starting around 5 o'clock here, but we are ready to rock and roll. Head table is full of people down there. I would like to say I'm going to take a quick short break here again here on YourLiveEvent.com. We'll be back with some more live Aitkin Gobbler Wrestling here tonight on Your Live Event.
Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Our mission here at Aitkin Public Schools is to empower our students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, staff, and parent involvement, all while learning in a safe environment. Our students take pride in being gobblers and are supplied with the facilities and tools necessary to achieve our goals of student success. For more information, visit home.isd1.org. We are ISD1. Go Gobblers!
It's been more than just a family tradition since 1938. Purchasing a new Ford car, truck, or pre-owned vehicle from Aitkin Motors. Family owned and operated. Aitkin Motors offers you a stress-free car shopping experience. Need an oil change? New tires? Check out the low-price tire guarantee. Aitkin Motors has a full service department with factory-trained Ford technicians. For hours, appointments, and vehicle inventory, visit AitkinMotorsCO.com.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at Enbridge.com.
And welcome back to YourLiveEvent.com. They are getting ready to kick off here in Bertha Hewitt. Again, the Gobblers will be facing off the Foley Falcons here first.
Friendly reminder that good sportsmanship is expected of all fans, players, and coaches throughout the event. First up will be Aitkin and Foley. Our second match of the night will be Foley versus Verndale Partners.
Placings for the Gobblers last Saturday here is as follows. Weston Killen at 107 took third at the Mora tournament. Noah Rucker took fifth at 133. Jax Klein was the runner-up there at second. Nathan Trotter was also runner-up, second place. Jacob Williams was a champion down there, and along with Maddie Strohmeyer was a champion at the Mora tournament. Those are your placings. Gonna get ready to do the national anthem here.
Please rise as you are able. Remove your headgear as we honor America.
We'll stand for the national anthem. Welcome back. You're listening to Aitkin Gobbler Wrestling here on YourLiveEvent.com. Gobbler's getting ready to take on the Foley Falcons. Foley a little bit on a rebuilding year also. Still always been a super tough team. But in past, they have been state-ranked teams and down here as a team tournament team for many years. Last handful of years. Got some new coaching going on there at Foley. And they are rebuilding, but again, they still have a super tough team. Only five seniors on the Foley team. Gobblers also have 5. Actually, a few more also that are not on the varsity level, but had senior recognition night last Friday night there. Down there shaking hands to the Gobblers, Maddie Strohmeyer, Walker Jones, Kenny Erickson, and Nathan Trotter. Both Walker and Kenny are out with injuries. Trotter back from a back injury, but he wrestled last week. He is back to 100%. So he says. There we go, just trying to get set in, get the camera all focused. Again, I'm flying solo here up here in the bird's nest at Verndale, following your Aitkin Gobblers. Here at 107, we're going to have Weston Killinan, again, third place finisher at the Mora tournament. And he is wrestling the 8th grader Jacob Drexler for Foley. Weston Killinan really coming on strong now. Last year he was a bit underweight, but this year he is really chiseled in, really coming into his own. Really starting to wrestle well. Both these 8th graders, nice little ankle pick by Killinan. Drops down, gets his 2. Killinan's going to work on trying to keep that leg hooked and keep pressure in. Now he's working the arm bar half. Loses that arm. Drexler doing a good job coming back up to his base. Killinan trying to hook up that half into a cradle, but now he's going to step back through to a Turk. Go for a tilt. Drexler doing a good job staying on his belly. Killinan working on that hand control a little bit. Drexler trying to pick it off here. We've got a minute left to go here in the first period. Gobblers are on the guest side of the scoreboard. This match is going to be brought to you by the 40 Club in Aitkin. Killinan's leading 2-0 here in the first period. Drexler doing a good job to keep control of hands underneath there. Now he's trying to clear his hips and come up for a stand-up. Killinan's trying to do another mat return, bring him back. We get tilt, 23 to go here in the first period. Killinan's riding on the right-hand side again, trying to work into that cradle. Drexler doing a good job blocking his hips, trying to control hands and just sit there. Weston trying to work on an arm bar now, trying to keep Weston stays in control at the end of the first period, leads 2-0. It's going to be Drexler's choice. He defers. Weston. It's going to go neutral. And they go back in for another shot or two. Again, Weston leads here, 107 here at 2-0 over Jacob Drexler of the Foley Falcons. Nice little collar tie. Head slapping going on. This little shot attempt by Drexler. Feeding hips is Killinan. Killinan trying to come around there. Drexler trying to hold on to that single. They're going to call a stalemate. And a restart there. Minute 30 to go here in the second period. Killinan leads 2-0 here at 107. fighting going. Minute left here in the second period. West is going to restart. Nice little collar tie throw by attempt by Weston. Now you work it in on the left-hand side a little bit. Trying to control that head, trying to look for that ankle. Pressure's down. Another duck under attempt. Drexler goes for a low single. Nice little scramble going on here. 25 to go here in the second period. Now he's looking into the far half, try to get a little bit of a tilt here. He gets his 2 for the takedown with 5 to go here in the second period. Going into the third period, Weston Killen leads 4-0. It is going to be Drexler's choice. Drexler's going to take the down position. Weston Killen again, 8th grader for the Gobblers. His career record on varsity right now is 13-26. But Super really rolling into his own here at 107 here at 8th grade. Just going to be a phenomenal, fun kid to watch here for the next 4 years. Super nice gentleman. Nice crossface. Drexler trying to go to an outside stand-up. Killing and working on the near side cradle now. The far side cradle, I'm sorry. Drexler does a great job with hand control. Always having control at least one of those hands. Killing in when he's in the down position. Killen driving into him. Minute 15 to go here in the third. Killen still leads here 4-0. Nice crossface going into a tilt. Not going to pressure in. Weston just working in with the hands with 50 seconds to go here in the third period. Weston just keeping that leg hooked. Keeps throwing the crossface, and there's a stalling on Weston. He's not jumping on both sides, so he's warned for stalling. Weston tried to break hips a little bit. Now working on a 2-on-1. 15 to go here in the third period. Weston Killen still leads 4-0. Drexler trying to get up to his feet, trying to clear some hips. And he gets out for 1. 5 to go here in the match. Killen gets the first win for the Gobblers here tonight. 4-1 decision at 107. Puts the Gobblers on the board here, 3-0. .113, the Gobblers are going to be open. Bryce Levick is going to get the forfeit there. For the Foley Falcons, it's going to be 10th grader Zane Mulzoff, and for the Gobblers here at 121, it's going to be Andrew Hudderlick. And Mulzoff works in on that. Hudderlick trying to scramble there a little bit, trying to work into a single. Mulzoff working around the right side. Both these guys are 10th graders. Still no score here at 121. Andrews still got that single leg. He's still working in on it. Mulzoff keeps trying to come around. Andrew Huddleck not giving up. Trying to keep pressuring in. Mulzoff has that leg hooked, but Andrew Huddleck saving it with that single. And they're to call a stalemate, restart with no score. Both these guys back in neutral. 1:04 to go here in the first period. 6-3 Foley leads the Gobblers. After that open spot, Gobblers are going to have a handful of open spots tonight, like I was saying earlier. Both these guys kind of do a little bit of hand fighting going on. Again, like I said, Foley also on a little bit of a rebuilding year.
Wrestling down the black mat for Aitkin is Luke Workman, and for Foley, Teddy Rasmussen.
Over on the other black mat here, Luke Workman is wrestling his second match of the night. Nice single leg by Huddleck, and he gets the 2 for the takedown with 22 to go here in the first period. Now he's working on a rolling wrist, trying to keep him down. Huddleck really kind of coming into his zone too. He did not wrestle last year for the Gobblers, but this year he did. Sport needs him. Well, he's filling spots and just a hard-working kid. He's going to stay in control. He leads 2-0 here at 1:21. And it's Mulzoff's choice, and he defers to Huddleck. Huddleck's going to take the down position. Huddleck is set. Gets flattened out by Mulzoff. Now he's up to his feet, trying to clear his hips. A little bit of a clasp going on. Did a good job with the mat return. Minute 47 to go here in the second period. Huddleck gets reset to the center of the mat. Mulzoff gets on the left-hand side. Mulzoff working on pressure with a head lever on the right side. Huddleck trying to get up to his feet, clears his hips. Nice mat return by Mulzoff. Huddleck, 3-point stand up, nice little roll through tilt, but they're off the mat. Minute 15 to go here, second period. Huddleck leads 2-0 in the down position. Huddleck gets set. He gets a little bit of knee slide, another mat return by Mulzoff. Huddleck trying to peel those hands off. Wasn't not able to clear his hips. Gets mat return. 45 to go here in the second period. Again, Huddleck leads 2-0 here. He had the choice going into the second period here. He's trying to score at least one. Has got to his feet a few times. Mulzoff does a good job of mat returning him. There you go. Huddleck's trying to turn around. Mulzoff drops down to that double and stays in control. Short amount of time here in the second period. Another mat return by Mulzoff. Huddleck's been to his feet 6 times here in the second period. Now back up again. Try to clear his hips. They're not going to give it to him. Nice work by Huddleck. Mulzoff's choice, and he's going to take the down position. Andrews going to ride on the left-hand side. Huddleck keeping that leg hooked on the left-hand side. Throws in a crossface. Very nicely, not too hard. Working into the cradle. Mulsoff does a good job blocking that far hand underneath. Huddlick trying to work on a chop and drive. Now working Mulsoff not able to do a whole lot on the bottom. Minute 15 to go here in the third. Huddlick still leads 2-0. Huddlick trying to keep pressure in. Mulsoff, nice little sit out, stand up, and got out for one. Now drops down to a low single. He's going to get the 2 for the takedown. Now leads 3-2, 45 to go here in the third period. That's a second warning for stalling on Mulsoff. 33 to go here in the third period. Now that ties it up with that stalling point. Tied up at 3. Huddlick's just got to keep running. Short amount of time. 25 to go here in the third period. Huddlick's up and out for one. Huddlick, nice little scramble. Leads 4-3, now 10 to go. In on a deep single. Coach Shields is telling him, do not let go of that leg. He gets the escape. Andrew Huddlick, 4-3 decision over Zane Mulsoff. Ties it up 6-6. Good job. Andrew Huddlick brought the energy there. He is in the running tonight for the Bring the Energy Wrestler of the Night. Andrew Huddlick, good job, buddy. Awesome to always see some new improvements of young kids. Now we're bumping up to 127. Gobblers tie it up here, 6-all here against the Foley Falcons. Tyler Ruhoff is going to get the forfeit. Gobblers are open there. They're not going to have Maddie wrestle. Now wrestling at 133, it's going to be Mean Gene Noah Rucker. Facing Wyatt Wall. Falcons on top now, 12-6 over the Gobblers. Rucker, nice little scramble. Wall trying to keep that single leg on Rucker, and he gets it. Throws in a huge crossface. Rucker's got to go ahead and peel it off. Wall working in onto a crucifix on Rucker. Minute 15 to go here in the first period. Rucker trying to peel it off, keeping that shoulder up. Getting near fall now is Wall. Comes back. Rucker back to his belly. It's going to be 5-0. Wall hooks up that cradle on the other side. Pulling Rucker back. Rucker scrambling a little bit, kicking. There's the fall. Minute 26 seconds. Fall for Wyatt Wall. Over Noah Rucker there. at 133. Brings the team score up now. Falcons lead 18-6 over your Aitkin Gobblers. Now we're moving up to 139. Big deal wrestler the other night, Garrett Trotter. He is going to be wrestling junior Tyler Wilhelmy. Wilhelmy in on a single. Changes to a double. And he's going to get Trotter down right to his back. Trotter's trying to bridge and try to keep off. Minute 30 to go here in the first period. Wilhelmy's just trying to keep it in, trying to go for that tilt. Getting some near fall. Garrett keeps working. Garrett, just an 8th grader for the Gobblers. Got a bright future ahead of him for Aitkin Gobbler wrestling. Wilhelmy's going to pick up the 3 near fall, brings it 5-0 with 50 seconds to go here in the first period. Wilhelmy working in on a crucifix. Trotter trying to fight it off on the bottom. And he does. Wilhelmy jumps over to the far side for the cradle. 30 to go here in the first period. You're listening to Aitkin Gobbler Wrestling here on your live event. Again, Mid-State coming up here another week from Friday. Wrestling starts at noon. Gobblers, they have all the teams there at the Aitkin Gym. Armbar by Wilhelmy. Got Trotter on his back. Saved by the buzzer. He'll pick up 2 more near falls. 7-0 Wilhelmy going into the second period. Trotter's choice. Wilhelmy's going to take the down position, though. As Trotter deferred. There's a caution on Trotter. Sorry, caution on Wilhelmy for a jump start. Nice 3-point stand up by Wilhelmy. Gets out for 1. Wilhelmy working on the bar on the left-hand side. Trotter blocking. Trotter loses his hips. Trying to clear his knee back out. Wilhelmy working around on that single. Trotter trying to hold on to that foot. Minute 20 to go here in the second period. 8-0. Wilhelmy leads over Garrett Trotter here at 139. Wilhelmy's going to get the 2 for the takedown now. 10-0 major for Wilhelmy. A minute to go here in the second period over Garrett Trotter. Now he's working in on the tilt. .45 to go here in the second period. Wilhelmy works into an armbar. Trying to cap that shoulder of Garrett, trying to walk around. Garrett trapped there on his back, trying to bridge and fight, keeping the shoulder up. Trotter in a pretty tight one. Give him 4 near fall. Trotter's arms are in a predicament there. 14-0. Wilhelmy leads over Garrett Trotter. Garrett Trotter gets set. He's trying to work on a 2-on-1 tilt. Wilhelmy just kind of working on a 2-on-1. Now he's going to work through a step through. That'll be it. 14-0 going into the third period now. Trotter's going to take the neutral position. Trotter gets down in on low single right away. There's another potentially dangerous. Nice little quick shot there by Trotter. High crotch single by Wilhelmy. Changes to a double. That's going to be the tech fall. Wilhelmy wins 16-0. Tech fall over Garrett Trotter. Team score now, Falcons lead 23-6. Moving up to 145 pounds. This match is going to be brought to you by Boyd Electric here at 145. Prior matches, were brought to you by Amy Wilson, American Family Interns, Bill Sportsman, S&R Reinforcing. Now this one here, this match here at 145, brought to you by Boyd Electric. This is Noah Brunn for Foley. Brunn's a 10th grader. We got senior Nathan Trotter. Trotter was a runner-up there at the Moore tournament. Trotter ranked number 4 in the guillotine this week. Trotter working on that 2-on-1 rush and losing his hand control, and they break free. Trotter getting heavy on the head. A little bit of dancing around. Mat check by Brunn. Again, Foley Falcons are in the blue and the red, and the Gobblers in the notorious black singlet with the big A on the back. Noah Brunn gets warned for stalling right away here. Nice little ankle pick by Trotter, trying to raise into an elevated single. Brunn coming down underneath for a nice little scramble there. Trotter's trying to bury the head there. Gets his 2, trying to catch some near fall in his cheap tilt. Right at the end of the first period here, Trotter is going to get 2 for the takedown. Brunn's choice, and he defers. Trotter over 140 wins in his career, hoping to hit 150. Comes in tonight. I think he is, well, it says 8-3, but he picked up a couple more victories here. I believe he is 11-3, or 11-4, I'm sorry. Trotter in the down position, leads 2-0 here at 145. 2-on-1 by Brunn. Trotter getting up to his feet. Works on hand control, clears his hips, and he's out for 1. 3-0, Trotter leads. Minute 20 to go here in the second period. Fighting for that white right hand control there is Trotter. He's going for a nice little snap. Low single by Brunn. He's feeding hips, coming over on that far ankle. Trying to lift that ankle of Brunn. And there's going to be a stalemate. We got 44 seconds to go here in the second period. Nathan Trotter leads 3-0 here at 1:45. Again, Gobblers have a handful more open weight, so they are shooting from the down position per se. Next match, Bertha Hewitt's going to take on the Foley Falcons. Gobblers take a break. Then the last match of the night, the Raiders versus the Gobblers. Mat check by Trotter. Trotter goes back in, getting heavy on the head. 17 to go here in the second period. Foley Falcons lead 23-6 over the Aitkin Gobblers. Nice little duck under. Nice defense by Brunn. Brunn's choice can take the down position going into the third. Trotter leads 3-0. Trotter rides on the right. Right up into a shoulder ride. Trying to feed the hips and breaks him down. Trotter keeping that left arm down for a bar. Trying to cap the shoulder. Just waiting to reach across there with a crossface. Brunn coming up to his base. Trotter trying to keep that arm in a good position so he does not ride it up. Loses it. Minute 30 to go in the third. Brunn trying to get his hips moving. Trotter blocks it. Trotter keeping pressure in. Brunn trying to get up to his feet, and they're off. Brunn gets reset. Minute 12 to go here in the third period. Nathan Trotter, the NT man, leads 3-0. A little bit of pressure coming in on with Trotter on the right-hand side. Crossface. He's going to reef into a little bit of a, try to set up a cradle. Now he's just going to go to the shoulder tilt. Brunn trying to fight and peel that hand off of Trotter. Drops back to a crucifix, lets it go. Brunn working back into a stand-up, back to a three-point stand-up, trying to clear his hips, and he's out for one. 23 to go here in the third period. 3-1, Trotter leads. $15 to go. Nathan Trotter leads 3-1. Neutral. Trotter drops down to a single. We call a stalemate. 3 to go here in the third period. Trotter's going to win 3-1 over Noah Brunn. Brings the team score now 23-9 in favor of the Foley Falcons over the Gobblers. Now we're bumping up 152. 152 should be Tyler Frankie for the Gobblers. Frankie usually wrestles 160. The open weights, he's able to bump back down. And at 152, it's going to be Blake Herbst. Frankie, too, a little bit tall and lanky, but super energetic. Quite the fighter for the Gobblers. I'm understanding Blake Herbst. Kind of just learning here. Drops down to a nice single on the outside. Minute 5 to go here in the first period. No score between Herbst and Frankie. Herbst doing a good job moving his feet a little bit. Frankie trying to get heavy on the head. Trying to get that inside position here in the first period. Two on one by Herbst. Frankie fights it off. Herbst drops down to a low single. Frankie trying to work for a stalemate, and he does. 19 to go here in the first period. Still no score here at 152. This Gobbler match brought to you by Dotzler Power and Equipment. Another low single by Herbst. Working on that knee. There's a potentially dangerous. Frankie's warned for stalling. 5 to go here in the first period. Frankie goes in for a single. That's it after the first period. Yeah, 152. It is zip. Frankie's choice going into the second. He's going to take the down position for the Gobblers. Again, this match brought to you by Dotzler Power and Equipment. Next match between Bertha and the Foley Falcons. I'm just going to let the stream run wild here. Not much for commentary on that one, but then I will be back to cover more Aitkin Gobbler wrestling here. Herbst gets that tilt on Frankie here. Now working on a bar on the right-hand side. Frankie trying to fight it off. Herbst keeping that bar in on the right-hand side. Throws in a half on the far side. Minute to go here in the second period. He gets the 3 near fall. Now leads 3-zip over Frankie. Beautiful crossface by Herbst. Frankie just trying to peel it off from underneath there. Herbst working into that cradle. 30 to go here in the second period, and Frankie fights it off, gets back up to his base. Knee sliding up to his feet, trying to get out for one. And he does. Way to go, Frankie. 13 seconds to go here in the second period. 3-1. Herbst over Frankie. Frankie dropped down to a shot at the end of the second. Herbst's going to take the down position, leading 3-1. Blake gets set. He's out for one. 4-1. 4-1 Herbst for the Foley Falcons. Again, team score right now, the Falcons lead 23-9 over the Gobblers. Ankle pick attempt, drops down. Gets Frankie caught in the predicament here. Herbst gets that 2 for the takedowns. Got Frankie on his back now at 1:20 to go here in the third period. There's the fall. Frankie got caught on that takedown right to his back. Herbst pick it up. Fall in 4 minutes, 43 seconds. Again, that match was brought to you by Dotzler Power Equipment. Won it up to 160 here. This match will be brought to you by Dutch's Electric. That was Wyatt Lewick getting the forfeit.
At 172 pounds, Foley's Alex Jennison receives a forfeit.
Alex Jennison gets a forfeit.
At 189 pounds, Foley's Keegan Frisbee receives a forfeit.
Keegan Frisbee gets a forfeit at 189.
Wrestling at 215 pounds for Aitkin, Jacob Williams.
Now we go to 215. Josiah Peterson. Versus Jacob Williams. Jacob Williams was a champion at the Mora tournament. Ranked number 2 in the guillotine here in single A. Josiah gets a quick duck under takedown on Williams. Williams in the down position. Peterson a senior, Williams a junior. Out for one is Williams. Williams coming in on the attack now.
Wrestling on the black mat for Foley, Lucas Jacobson.
This little throw by attempt.
And for Verndale, Verndale, Parkers Prairie, Dylan Day.
Williams comes in heavy on the head on the right-hand side. Double head leg attempt. Whizzer by Williams. Takedown for Peterson. 4-1 Peterson over Williams at 2:15. Williams out for one. 39 to go here in the first period. 4-2. 4-2 Peterson. Another throw by attempt by Peterson this time. Both of them trying to get that inside bind. And that is it for the first period. It is 4-2 Peterson over Williams here at 2:15. Williams' choice, he defers. This match brought to you by the firm. Farm Mile and Repair and Maintenance. And the Aitkin Gobbler Wrestling Club. Optional start for Williams. Lifts him up for one. 5-2. 5-2. Williams comes in getting heavy in. Peterson then on another single leg. Peterson tries to do that sweep. Williams doing a good job working on the whizzer. Jumps over 2. Cap in the shoulder. He's got Peterson in a predicament here. Minute 30 to go. Now he's catching some near fall. Peterson trying to keep that left shoulder up. Williams gonna lose it here. Off the mat they go. Picks up 3. Williams ties it up. 5-all. Minute 24 to go here in the second period. Another optional start by Williams. Lifts him up for one. It's only a handful of matches. Williams was out most of the season here. But he gets the 2 for the takedown, throws in that bulldog. Now leads 9-6. Now it's 9-7. Williams underhook on the left-hand side. .44 to go here in the second period. Neutral. Williams leads 9-7. Falcons lead 47-9 over the Gobblers. 35 to go. In the second period, this will be the last match of this duel. Jacob Williams is our heaviest kid that we got here for the Gobblers this year at 215. Williams goes a throw by, he throws in the bulldog, gets his 2. Now leads 11-7. Now he's going to roll wrists and work with 10 seconds to go here in the second period. Williams is going to take the down position. Williams was a star running back for the Gobblers and got hurt before we got to the playoffs here. Just was able to get back into wrestling here right at the first of the year, so about a week ago. He wears a brace on that right ankle. He gets up and out for 1. 12-7 now. Duck under, nice little duck under for Williams. Peterson getting a little bit gassed now. 1:40 to go here in the third period. Williams leads 14-7. Peterson was in the lead 4-1. Williams came back and came from behind. Little sit out, stand up and out for 1. It's Peterson. 14-8 Williams. Williams gets heavy on that head. Again, this match brought to you by Farm Island Repair and Maintenance there. And the Aitkin Gobbler Wrestling Club appreciates all the great sponsors that support these kids here as they get up and down the road here on yourliveevent.com. Williams is working on that inside bind here. 1 minute to go here in the match. Williams leads 14-8. Another throw by. Drops down to a double. Off the mat. 49 to go here in the third period. Jacob Williams again leads in the third period here. Williams, the junior, has over 105 wins on his career. He's leading the Gobblers this year with takedowns at 362 in the career. For his career, I'm sorry. Again, Jacob here was a champ down at the Moore tournament this last weekend. Gobblers will be traveling over to Ashland. 2-1 throw by, drops down to a single, takedown for 2. (16-8). He's got the major. That'll be it going in for the match. Congratulations, Jacob Williams, on another win. 16-8 major over the senior Josiah Peterson. Gobblers are open at heavyweight. And they're going to give Trey Burkhart the forfeit. Final score, Gobblers lose 53-13 here tonight in Bertha Hewitt. We'll go ahead and head over to the this last match here, covering everything. Weston Killinan came out for the Gobblers, had a 4-1 decision over Jacob Drexler. 113, the Gobblers were open. Bryce Leash gets that Leach gets that forfeit there. 121, Andrew Huddlick wrestled his heart out. He had a 4-3 decision over Zane Mulsoff. Good job, Andrew Huddlick. 127, the Gobblers are open. Tyler Ruhoff picked up that forfeit. Noah Rucker went out there at 133 and ended up giving up a fall in minute 26 seconds to Wyatt Wall. Garrett Trotter at 139 got tech falled in the third period by Tyler Wilhelmy. Nathan Trotter had a 3-1 decision over the 10th grader Noah Brum at 145. At 152, Tyler Frankie almost had a full match but lost by fall to Blake Herbst. 4 minutes and 43 seconds. Gobblers were open at 160, 172, and 189, so they picked up another 18 points there. Then 215, you just saw this last match. 16-8 major decision over Josiah Peterson was Jacob Williams. Jacob Williams picks up another win. Gobblers open there at heavyweight. Trey Burhart gets the forfeit. Final score, Gobblers 13, Foley Falcons 53 here on your live event. Next match should be coming up here shortly between the Falcons and Bertha Hewitt. We're going to keep it just live here. And so you can watch those two teams battle it out here. Gobblers will be back on the mat here after this match. This match will be again between the Foley Falcons and the hosting Bertha Hewitt Verndale Parkers Prairie Raiders. Again, all this traveling coverage here on yourliveevent.com brought to you by the Aitkin Gobbler Wrestling Club. Aitkin Gobbler Wrestling Club always wants to say thank you to all their supporters. They are the Aitkin Body Shop, ASAP Towing, Bob Burchett and Plus One Distributors, Plus One Wood Distributors, Bridget Rono and New York Life Insurance, the Ripple Center, Deerwood Bank, Double D's, Everyday Builders, Glenn Storage, Haskamp Brothers Well Drilling, Host Construction, Jansen Painting, Jerry Hills Construction, Larson Plumbing and Heating, Lewis Insulation North, Lewick Construction, McGregor Print Pros, Midwest Machinery, Morris Property, New Age Flooring, Price Construction, Quality Wood Floors, Reinhardt's Auction Service, Rod Kern, Security State Insurance, Stifters Mowing, The Joint, Timberlakes, TK Pools, Blue Links, 40 Club, American Family Insurance and Amy Wilson, Bill Sportsman Service, Boyd Electric, S&R Reinforcing, Contractors Incorporated, Dotzler's Power and Equipment, Dutch's Electric, Farm Island Repair and Maintenance, The Glen Store, Homevig Excavating, Holiday Inn, Jansen's Auction Service, Kiken Chiropractic, New Day Cleaners, Liljequist Sewer and Excavating, Lumberg Plumbing and Heating, McGuire Mechanical, Mike Williams, Neighborhood National Bank, Pitt Happens, Quality Cutting and Coring, Raisley Oil, River Oaks Dental, Roth RV, Steve O's, Temco, Timber Building Supply, The Tire Barn, and Bear Truth True Value in Aitkin. Again, the Aitkin Wrestling Club appreciates all of those sponsors for helping get the Aitkin Gobblers down the road every year. Next up now here, it will be Bertha Hewitt and Verndale Parkers Prairie. I'm going to turn it over. I'm going to go take a quick break here, but I'll leave the stream ready to roll. And you will see more Gobbler Wrestling here later tonight. Right now, Foley Falcons take on the Raiders of Bertha Hewitt, Parkers Prairie.
Wrestling at 107 pounds for
And everybody, that is a final between the Bertha Hewitt Verndale Parkers Prairie Raiders and the Foley Falcons. Foley Falcons upset the Raiders 31-25 final here in the second match of the night here at this triangular here in Verndale. Gobblers will be taking on Bertha here next. So stay tuned here at yourliveevent.com as we bring you more live Aitkin Gobbler Wrestling as they take on the Raiders here shortly. Again, you're watching Aitkin Gobbler Wrestling here on Your Live Event, powered by rjbroadcasting.com. And your homegrown local radio station, KKIN Radio, 9:30 a.m., 103.1 FM, KKIN, The Gobbler. Big deal wrestler of the night so far. Earlier in the earlier match goes to Weston Killinan. Weston Killinan was our big deal wrestler there against Jacob Drexler of Foley. Pulled off a 4-1 decision to start the Gobblers off. Then at 121, Andrew Hutterlick wrestled his heart out, and he brought the energy, so he was our Enbridge Energy Wrestler of the night. That first match against Foley, 4-3 decision over Zane Mulsoff. Again, the Gobblers going to take on the Bertha Hewitt of Verndale Parkers Prairie Raiders here coming up next. All this action brought to you by the Aitkin Wrestling Club and their awesome sponsors: 40 Club, Amy Wilson, American Family Insurance, Bill Sportsman Service, Boyd Electric, S&R Reinforcing, Contractors Inc., Dotzler Power Equipment, Dutch's Electric, The Firm, Glen Store, Homevig Excavating, Holiday Inn, Jan's and Auction Service, Kaiken Chiropractic, New Day Cleaners, Liljequist Sewer and Excavating, Lumberg Plumbing and Heating, McGuire Mechanical, Mike Williams and the Remax Realty, Neighborhood National Bank, Pitt Happens, Catering, Quality Coring and Cutting, Raisley Oil, River Oaks Dental, Roth RV, Steve-O's, Temco, Timber Building Supply, Tire Barn, True Value, Aitkin Body Shop, ASAP Towing, Bob Burchett and Plus One Wood Distributors, New York Life Insurance, Ripple Center, Deerwood Bank, WD's, Everyday Builders, Glen Storage, Hascam Brothers Well Drilling, Host Construction, Jansen Painting Service, Jerry Hills Construction, Lumberg Plumbing and Heating, Lewis Insulation North, Lewick Construction, McGregor Print Pros, Midwest Machinery, Morris Property, New Age Flooring, Price Construction, Quality Wood Floors, Reinhardt's Auction Service, Rod Kern, Security State Insurance, Stifters Mowing, The Joint, and Timberlake's TK Pools and Blue Links. Again, next up here on the Raider mat will be the Aitkin Gobblers versus the Raiders. Final match of the night. We'll be kicking off here shortly. Again, the Gobblers a little bit light in the lineup. Got two kids that are still out with injuries. A couple of them finally making back. Jacob Williams back on the roll here. He had a 2-1 decision over his first match tonight. Again, Andrew Hudlick wrestled his heart off. He brought the energy here tonight, so congratulations to the Enbridge Energy Wrestler of the night here so far, Andrew Hudlick. And the young 107-pounder, Weston Killinan. Weston Killinan is starting off the Gobblers there. He was our big deal wrestler of that first match. And our big deal sponsors are the Pizza Ranch in Brainerd, Atwater GM, Riverwood Healthcare Center, W.W. Thompson Concrete Products, Matson Lumber in Nisswa, Donlinger Automotive, BigDealAuctions.com, Cuyuna Regional Medical Center, Tykes Carpet Castle in Brainerd, and Shannon's Auto Body. Those are the big deal sponsors. At the center mat, head coach Greg Hills for the Gobblers, Nathan Trotter, Kenny Erickson, Walker Jones, and Maddie Strohmeyer. And for Bertha Hewitt, head coach there, Bill Wagner, and a handful of his wrestlers. Looks like Dave Revering and a few others. David Revering ranked second in state so far in single A. Also at 114, Hudson Truex, number 8. At 114. Bertha Hewitt has a strong, solid team of wrestling from top to bottom. Again, just lost a close duel to Foley. The Foley Falcons are pretty tough, dominant team for many, many years. A little bit of they're growing again and trying to keep their momentum going. Starting off here at 107 for the Gobblers, they will be showing our big deal wrestler so far, Weston Killinan. And I believe it's going to be one of the Hoffman boys, either Mason or Merrick. I'm guessing it's going to be Merrick.
Welcome to our final match of the night between Aitkin and Verndale Partners Prairie. At 107 pounds, Aitkin has Weston Killian. And for the Raiders, Mason Hoffman.
And it's going to be Mason Hoffman for the Raiders versus Weston Killinan here at 107. Hoffman in on a double leg. Killinan was fighting it off, but Hoffman gets the 2. Hoffman keeping that deep waist on. Keeping pressure in there. Killinan just trying to body out, stay flat. Minute 24 to go here in the first period. Again, this is 10th grader Mason Hoffman for the Raiders, working on an arm bar on the left-hand side now on Killinan. Killinan tried to fight it off, and now fighting off his back. A minute left to go here in the first period. Hoffman had a fall over Jacob Drexler in his first match tonight. Now he's got that arm bar in. Killinan's trying to keep that right shoulder up. Now they're trying to work on that shoulder. Now he's working into that double arm bar, trying to sit back through. And they're going to stop it with that forward, potentially dangerous, as Hoffman started to reef it on them shoulders of Killinan. Should be 6-0 Hoffman. Caution on Hoffman. Hoffman on top there in the black and her charcoal gray and white singlets. Killinan in the bottom black, coming around for a reversal. He's going to at least get the one escape. Should be 6-1. 6-1 Hoffman. Hoffman goes in on a single leg. Yep, and the score now just got fixed, 6-1. Hoffman defers to Killinan. Killinan's going to take the down position here. Hoffman works on the arm bar on the left-hand side again. Now he's got a bar and a half chicken wing there. Not going to stop it. Killinan's working over. Hoffman gets the fall. The fall in 2 minutes, 23 seconds. 2:23. Puts Bertha on the board first. Truex for the Raiders are going to get a forfeit. Gobblers show open. Now we're going to run it up to 121. And Andrew Hudlick, our Enbridge Energy wrestler, the first match. Hudlick for the Gobblers, and he is going to be wrestling Isaac Graybo, a senior for the Bertha. Isaac had a major decision over Zane Mulsoff. And Hudderlick, he wrestled Mulsoff earlier tonight. He had a decision over him. Isaac working on a 2-on-1. Hudderlick's trying to feel him out here a little bit. A little bit of hand control, trying to get that inside position. Minute left here in the first period. Throw by for Graybo for 2. Graybo now working on the left side of Hudlick, trying to look for that cradle. Hudlick's trying to block it here, but losing his hip position a little bit. And he's going to give up that cradle. Try to peel it off. Hudlick fighting. Not looking good. Graybo's got 30 seconds here in the first period. They're going to give a fall to Graybo here in a minute, 21 seconds. Over Hudderlick. Bertha takes the lead, 18-0. Again, Gobblers have a couple open weights here, so they are in a deficit walking on the mat. Here at 133, Gobblers are going to show open. Next up here at 139, Noah Rucker. And this is going to be Justin Olson for Bertha. Noah Rucker's got Olson on his back there with a nice little throw. Trying to set back and reverse that half a little bit. Trying to settle down. Rucker's going to reverse that half and just squeeze. Just feel the blood veins popping out of his biceps. Just trying to raise that head and squeeze. Got a minute 26 here in the first period. Just trying to settle in. And there's the fall from Noah Rucker. 39-second fall for Noah Rucker. Over Justin Olson. Justin Olson, the 10th grader for the Raiders. Puts Gobblers on the board there, 24-6 now. In favor of the Raiders. Next up at 145 is going to be Garrett Trotter for the Gobblers. This is Preston Captain. In the first match here, Preston lost a 16-2 decision to Tyler Wilhelmy. Preston ends on that single leg right now, changing to a double on Trotter. Trotter going over with a body lock, trying to get up over the top side and hope for a stalemate. Here with a minute 20, drops down to the low ankle. A little bit of scrambling going on there. Trotter trying to get back into a sit. Still trying to keep that ankle. No points awarded yet. There goes Captain gets the 2 for the takedown. Nice scramble there here at 145. Trotter trying to put that hand in the back pocket and trying to clear his hips, and he's out for 1. Minute to go here in the first period, 2-1 at 145. Bertha leads the Gobblers here 24-6. Again, Gobblers have a couple open weights. Rucker picked up a fall here earlier. Put the Gobblers on the board there, 6 points. Captain drops down to a single on Trotter. Trotter trying to feed hips and try to peel those hands. There's going to be a stalemate there. 19 seconds to go here in the first period. We're wrestling here at 145. Garrett Trotter, Preston Captain. That shot from Preston in deep again on another single. Changes to a double on Trotter. Trotter trying to feed hips. After the first period, Preston Captain leads Garrett Trotter 2-1 here at 145. Garrett's going to take the down position. And there's going to be a caution on Trotter. He doesn't have his hands in the right spot on the lines. Preston Captain gets on the right-hand side. Trotter tries to come to his feet. Does it again. Now he's trying to clear his hands again. Puts that hand in the back pocket. Preston trying to keep his hips tight. Preston gets warned for stalling. Now he's out for 1. Trotter ties it up here, 2-all. Minute 30 to go here in the second period here, minute 33. Now they're dancing a little bit, hand fighting. Again, second period here, tied up at 2. 145 is the weight class here, 145, not 139. Trotter goes in on a shot. Blocked by Captain. Minute left here in the second period, tied up at 2. Trotter, an 8th grader. Captain, a 10th grader. Underhooked by Trotter. Trotter dropped down for a fireman's. Now he's going back into a body lock. Trotter takes down Captain to his back. Captain sprawling. Trotter, Captain trying to, there's the fall. Garrett Trotter, 8th grader over the 10th grader at 145. Garrett Trotter puts another 6 on the board for the Gobblers. Sorry I did not get a time on that one, everybody. Hopefully you can for sure. Again, Gobblers now on the board with another 6. Trotter did a good job feeding his hips, got in there, got the right position, was able to capitalize on that fall. This is going to be a barn burner here a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. Nathan Trotter for the Gobblers here at 152. And this should be Tanner Schulke. This should be Evan Jers. No. I think it's Evan Jers for Bertha. They're saying this is Evan Jers. Here at 152. Scoreboard is off there. It says it's 145, but this is actually 152. Gobblers and Nathan Trotter. Evan Jers for the Raiders. Still no score here. 35 to go here, and they're out of bounds over by the teams. Seconds to go here in the first period. Still no score. Trotter trying to work into an arm drag a little bit, trying to get on that inside bind. Now underhook on the right. Again, Gobblers in the black singlets, a big eye, duck under attempt by Trotter. Evan Jers drops down, tried to go for a fireman's. There in the charcoal gray singlet with the white tops. Trotter trying to go around. That's it after the first period. No score here at 152. Jer's choice, he takes down position. Trotter going to work on the right-hand side. Caution on Trotter, false start. These guys are within ounces of each other when they weighed in. Both of them wrestling up at 152. They're going to call a stalling on Trotter. Staying on one side, not working both sides from the top, apparently. Minute 30 to go here in the second period. No score here at 152. Trotter in the top position. Evan Jers from the Raiders in the down position. Trotter jumps up over the top, trying to throw that leg in. Mid-State Wrestling Conference coming to Aitkin there a week from Friday. Make sure you tune into the streams. Dedication to the Noel Bailey Gym will also happen that day. Again, it's a week from this Friday. January 19th. 5 o'clock will be the dedication. Tune into the stream and check it out, or make sure you just head on over to Aitkin and look for that special day. That gymnasium will be renamed for the awesome man, Noel Bailey. Hall of Fame wrestling coach. Trotter working on that far side cradle, trying to work it over. He's got 30 seconds to go here. Right in the center of the mat. Evans got that far leg of Trotter's kind of wrapped up here. Trotter's just going to try to get that shoulder down. Jarrett's doing a good job keeping that shoulder up. 15 to go here in the second period. Trotter's got this near side in. Jarrett's doing a good job trying to defend off it, keeping his body tight. That's it. Trotter's going to pick up only 2 near fall. Trotter's going to be leading now going into the third period. He takes the down position. 2-0 Trotter here at 152. Trotter right up to his feet. Trotter feeding his hips. Gets a 2 for the reversal. Minute 30 to go here in the third period. Nathan Trotter now leads 4-0 over Evan Jers. Trotter trying to work in underneath the arms. working on a 2-on-1, whipping into a cowboy ride. Minute 9 to go here in the third. Trotter working pretty good. And we'll do a shout out to Mr. Bailey. He's checking in out there. Thank you for watching. Also a couple other valiant Aitkin Gobbler wrestling fans. Good old Mr. Tom Klingelhofer, Dan Stifter, a few others. Again, we always say thank you to the old Aitkin Wrestling Club for putting all this stuff on for the Gobbler wrestlers. 45 seconds to go here in the third period. Trotter leads 4-0. Trotter trying to get a leg thrown in there. Maybe we'll get Coach Greg Hills to come on up here after the match here today. Up in here in the dark room, the Crow's Nest here in Verndale. Trotter starting to lose a little bit of control here. He's going to give up that one escape to Jers here with 10 seconds to go here in the third period. Trotter leads 4-1. Garrett Trotter pulls off a 4-1 decision over Evan Jers. That puts the Gobblers up now 15-24. 15 in favor of the Gobblers. 24-4. Bertha Hewitt. Now they're saying this is 152, but I think they're off. Tyler Frankie for the Gobblers here. And Tanner Schulke for Bertha. Frankie in on that single leg, high crotch single, trying to get it down for 2. And he does over Tanner Schulke. Now working in on the right hand side. Minute 20 to go here in the first period. 2-1 Frankie. He let Tyler up for 1. Tanner trying to work on a 2-on-1 now. Drops down to a single. And he gets the 2 for the takedown. Frankie lost a little bit of his footing there. 3-2. 3-2 Schulke over Frankie. Again, I think this is a 160-pound match. I think the head table is off. Frankie's going to get one escape. Ties it up at 3. Frankie in on a single. Doing a good job. Trying to come around. Schulke trying to work into that headlock. 24 to go here in the first period. Gobblers travel this weekend down to Ashland, or up to Ashland, Wisconsin for a tournament. They head up there Friday night for a tournament on Saturday. Following Friday is the Mid-State Wrestling Tournament. Then the Friday after that, I believe they head down to South St. Paul for a duel. 7 to go here in the first period. Tied up at 3. Frankie gets in on another single. That's it after the first period. Tied up at 3. Tyler Frankie takes the down position going into second period. Again, hats off. Just got a text from the coach himself. Mr. Bailey, thank you for watching. You are Aitkin Gobbler Wrestling. Schulke working on a power half now on Frankie. Frankie's trying to fight it off. That is going to be tight. Frankie does fight it off, comes up to his base. Now he's trying to find his feet. Minute 30 to go here in the second period. Schulke drops back down to head lever on the left-hand side. Frankie trying to fight it off. Still tied up at 3. Minute 24. There's a chicken wing, potentially dangerous. Ref is going to stop it. 1:22 to go here in the second period. The Raiders of Bertha Hewitt lead the Gobblers right now 24-15. Schulke gets on the top. Tyler trying to find his feet. Frankie gets out for 1. Mule kicking like you wouldn't believe. Frankie trying to get back out. Now leads 5-3 here. 47 to go here in the second period. Rushing by Schulke, drops down to a single, changes to a double, ties it up at 5. Frankie bellies down. And they're going to be a stalemate. Let's say a warning stalling on Schulke for not moving up on Frankie on it. So that is a warning for stalling. 22 to go here in the second period, knotted up at 5. Frankie trying to find his feet. Drops down to a whizzer. Clears out, another escape by Frankie. 6-5. Frankie drops down for a shot at the end here of the second period. 24-15, Bertha Hewitt. The Raiders lead the Gobblers 24-15. Schulke's choice, he takes a down position going into the third period. Tyler Frankie for the Gobblers leads 6-5. He gets on the left-hand side. And he's going to get bucked over there. Oh, boy. Frankie fighting off his back now. That was a heck of a reversal for Schulke with the fall. Schulke just felt Frankie a little bit high. Kind of did a reverse hip ice. A little bit of a circus move there, but caught Frankie, unfortunately, and picked up a fall over Tyler Frankie. 12 seconds into the third period. Puts 4 minutes, 12-second fall.
At 160 pounds, the Raiders' David Revering receives a forfeit.
I'm going to say 160, David Revering gets the forfeit. David lost his first match 3-2 tonight to Jennison from Foley. $172 is open, and
The Raiders' Eli Holmquist receives a forfeit.
Eli gets a forfeit. And they're going to say 189, but I'm thinking
189 pounds, the Raiders' Zach Burnett receives a forfeit.
he can't wrestle 189, but he was over 189 by a couple pounds. 215, Jacob Williams is going to get a forfeit.
215-pound Dave
Bummer. I wanted to watch him wrestle again. Then heavyweight. Great champ. Oh, bummer. Well, that second half of this duel went quick, everybody. I'm guessing the team score should be correct then. 48-21 final. Gobblers had a chance of 2 to throw a couple more points on there. But the Enbridge Energy wrestler of this match, I'm going to throw it down for probably one of the Trotter boys. I'm just going to throw it at them and see what happens. They can arm wrestle for it. Either that or they'll figure it out. So the Enbridge Energy wrestler, but our big deal wrestler for this match is going to go to Noah Rucker for that fall in 39 seconds over Justin Olson. Talked to him between the matches there. Asked him if he ever studies on these other kids or his opponents that he future wrestles. Or he says, no, I just go out there, shake hands, and give it all I got, and that's all I can do. I don't like rankings. I don't like head games. He just wants to get out there and wrestle, and he is by far one of the hard-nosed, toughest kids I've ever met, but that was Noah Rucker. That big deal wrestler of this match goes to Noah Rucker, sponsored by Atwater GM, Riverwood Healthcare Center, Pizza Ranch in Baxter and Little Falls, W.W. Thompson Concrete Products, Matson Lumber in Nisswa, Donlinger Automotive, BigDealAuctions.com, Cuyuna Regional Medical Center, Tykes Carpet Castle in Brainerd, and Shannon's Auto Body. That is the big deal. And of course, the energy wrestlers of the night will go to the Trotter Boys. And that is brought to you by Enbridge Energy. Everything here on your live event tonight and the way match is brought to you by the Aitkin Wrestling Club. Again, I'm going to read off all of our sponsors that help support Aitkin Wrestling Club, and we appreciate them greatly. That is the 40 Club, Amy Wilson American Family Insurance, Bill Sportsman Service, Boyd Electric, S&R Reinforcing Contractors Inc., Dotzler Power and Equipment, Dutch's Electric, The Firm, Farm Island Repair and Maintenance, Glen Store, Homevig Excavating, Holiday Inn, Jansen Auction Service, Kiken Chiropractic, New Day Cleaners, Liljequist Sewer and Excavating, Lumberg Plumbing and Heating, McGuire Mechanical, Mike Williams and Remax, Neighborhood National Bank, Pit Happens Catering. They are phenomenal with their barbecue pork. I love it. Quality Cutting and Coring, Raisley Oil, River Oaks Dental, Roth RV, Steve-O's, Tempco, Timber Building Supply, Tire Barn, True Value, and Bear Truth True Value, Aitkin Body Shop, ASAP Towing, Bob Brichette, and Plus One Wood Distributors, Bridget Rono and New York Life Insurance, Ripple Center, Deerwood Bank, Double D's, Everyday Builders, Glen Storage, Haskamp Brothers Well Drilling, Host Construction, Jansen Painting Service with an S, Jerry Hills Construction, Larson Plumbing and Heating, Lewis Installation North, Lewick Construction, McGregor Print Pros, Midwest Machinery, Morris Properties, New Age Flooring, Price Construction, Quality Wood Floors, Reinhardt's Auction Service, Rod Kern, Security State Insurance, Stifters Mowing, The Joint, Timber Lakes Sewer Service, TK Pools in the cities, and Blue Links out of Aitkin. Those are all the great people that help support Aitkin Gobbler Wrestling and their wrestling club. We appreciate them, and if you heard their names and you need one of those services, please go to one of those people and give them some business. As they repay it, pay it back into your community. Again, thank you everybody for all the warm texts that we got from everybody. Coach Bailey, Mrs. Dotzler, so many others. Thank you for listening to your live event tonight here as the Gobblers traveled to Bertha Hewitt, gave up 2, fell by, again, it's hard when you don't have a full team to fill, but still some exciting Aitkin Gobbler wrestling over on the JV side. quite a few of those Gobbler wrestlers were lifting their hands over there, and it was fun to watch them, succeed here tonight over here in Bertha. Again, the final dual score here, 48-21 in favor of Bertha. Foley beat Bertha Hewitt here the match prior, and that was 31-25. The Gobblers fell to Foley 53-13 earlier tonight. And not sure if head coach Greg Hill's going to be able to make it up into the bird nest here. This is the dark room on the top of the gymnasium. But hopefully you can get up here. We'll give it a few more seconds here on yourliveevent.com. You can check out everything through YouTube or yourliveevent.com. There is, speaking of the devil right there, and is our head coach Greg Hills. We'll get him all mic'd up here. He found me in the dark room up here. You hear me okay there, Coach?
We're good. We're good.
All right. Awesome. Thank you for finding me up here in the old bird's nest here. We appreciate it, but pretty fun watching the boys get out there and do a pretty decent job here again tonight.
Yeah, I think that, we responded. I wasn't real happy with our match against Brainerd last week, and I think our kids responded well. Came out and I guess we got some throwers now, but it's fun, right? They did a nice job. So
yeah, you're feeding the hips and stuff. Let's go ahead and talk a little bit about last weekend. Again, Brainerd Friday night was hard, but got up Saturday morning, went down, and everybody wrestled down at the Mora tournament. How'd that go?
Yep, we took the whole team down. Varsity JV went down. We had I think we had varsity JV. I think we had 4 first place winners. Just a bunch of second place guys on the JV side and 2 on the varsity side. Came in 8th as a team. We were like 3 points out of 6th, so we were right there with knocking on the door. We were 8th out of 10. So, I think overall we wrestled well. We had 6 kids.
Right.
6 kids on the varsity side. So
that's half a team, but
yep.
that happens.
Yeah. So, but what do you do?
Yep. It is what it is.
You can only go out with the kids you have.
Yeah, and each one of them had a great showing down there again. And then I believe it was a JV tournament on Sunday, or is an elementary tournament?
Yep.
I'm sorry, it was on Sunday.
Yep, that was elementary tournament. We had I don't know how many kids from Aitkin were there. Kind of a cool thing. Maddie Strohmeyer went down and coached some of the young girls that are coming in. We have 10 or 12 elementary girls wrestling, so it's coming on.
Starting to click for sure. And she is just an awesome leader, and she's actually pretty personable and just a fun go-getter type gal. Unfortunately, she has to wrestle up a lot, but we look forward to having a successful season with her the rest of the season. So on and so forth. Let's talk a little bit about Jacob Williams coming back. He just finally getting into the match, getting into the swing of things here. He picked up a 2-1 victory tonight.
Yeah, that was a heck of a match. When his was a little more. I can't remember the score of that final on that one. 14-8 or something it was, wasn't it? I think is what we had.
I think you're right. Yep.
It's so hard to come back and trust that leg. When they're still having some pain, but he's battling through it. The kid is a fighter. We can't teach that. We can't teach that in our room to be a fighter. And he comes and he brings it every day. We're bringing some outside guys in, because when our next closest guy to him weighs 152 pounds, we don't have many practice partners for him,
No.
So and I'm not doing it.
No,
I'm not going there. So
yeah,
it's good to have the guys come in and help out.
Yeah, that final score over Josiah Peterson was 16-8. I stood corrected there, but Nathan Trotter had a 3-1 victory over Noah Brunnan of Foley.
Yep, Nathan's really wrestling well right now. He had a second place finish down in Mora there. Championship match, tight the whole way. Kid got a reversal with, I want to say, 8 seconds left. I mean, it was just could have went either way, and just one of them things that it's like, man, and he loses 4-3 or 3-2 or something, So he's going to have a lot of close matches, but most of the time he's going to come out on top of them. So
yeah, and as long as he stays healthy, for sure. His little brother Garrett Trotter, he is kind of forced to be reckoned with too.
Well, and man, he stepped up here. We had Jackson Klein go down with a knee injury in Mora, and I find out last night. I knew Jackson was hurting a little bit, but last night he tells me, Coach, I don't think I can go tomorrow. So I say to Garrett, I'm like, how much do you weigh? So he checks. He's 5-6 pounds over, but he's a fighter. Eighth grader. Cuts that weight and gets down to 141 to wrestle for us there, and did a great job battling. So
yeah, let's talk a little bit about Weston Kill in that first match too. He had a 4-1 decision over Jacob Drexler and Foley there. That started off the Gobblers pretty good.
Yep, and he's a fighter. Weston's a kid that he does a lot of work in the off season. He's still undersized. We still don't even have him up to 107. So he's coming in. He's weighing in at 104. When he gets to where he's 114, cutting down to 107, I mean, it's going to be a whole different story for him. He's still giving up weight, So yeah, he's a fun kid to coach.
Yeah. And then we had Andrew Hutterlick. Andrew Hutterlick picked up a 4-3 decision over Zane Mulsoff here, a 10th grader, and at 121 and during Foley, and he was I brought the energy wrestler there for that.
Yeah, the thing with Andrew is he wants to learn. He is asking questions all the time in practice. He does a great job in the room for us. Really works hard to keep getting better, and he's a fun kid to coach too. We are blessed with a great group of kids. Unfortunately, a small group of kids, but a great group of kids that come and work their butts off for us every day.
Yeah, for sure. And it was fun watching him. He was working a little bit better with his hand control and that type of stuff. So it's neat. He's a coachable kid, and a lot of improvement that has happened over the last. Well, I don't even think he wrestled last year, but this year.
He did wrestle last year, but it was kind of in and out,
Okay.
And for a kid like Andrew that gets put right on varsity, right? I mean, he has had a handful of JV matches. He's wrestled varsity his last 2 seasons, and it's not easy.
Yeah, but he's hanging in there and getting after it and battling with the best of them. Well, that's about it for the whole team there. Tyler Frankie, he wrestled pretty good tonight too. He kind of gave up a couple close matches there, just scrambling like you wouldn't believe, but pretty fun to watch also. Let's talk a little bit about the future of the Gobblers here as we head into this weekend. They're going to be traveling up to Ashland, Wisconsin for a tournament.
Yep, we wrestle up with Joe Haskamp, coaches up in Ashland, so we make a trip up there every year to wrestle in his tournament and hang out with his boys up there, and that's always a fun one. We can bring some extra kids, so we're going to take some young kids up there, and they're going to get their first taste of some varsity wrestling. So it's always kind of fun to see them. They're kind of big-eyed when they go on the mat the first few times, but I mean, it's one way that they're going to learn, and they're always working to get better, and nobody squawks about it. They just go battle for us. So
yeah, that'll be fun. And then we headed that following Friday. We're going to be at the Mid-State Conference at our home school there.
Yep, we wrestle Thursday in Deer River against Deer River and Cloquet, and then the Mid-State Conference tournament. That's going to be fun. That's going to be a fun one with the naming of the gym in the afternoon there for Noel. That's going to be
awesome.
It's going to be a fun time to spend time with Noel and recognize him. So
yeah, the man that means everything for Aitkin Gobbler Wrestling, and that is Noel Bailey. And again, that renaming will be about 5 o'clock that afternoon, and then all the Gobbler wrestling throughout that day is going to be on mat number 3 there in that home gym. So it will be the new Noel Bailey gym, and I know he is listening tonight because he's texted me a couple times and missed a call, and hats off to that man. He means the world to a lot of us, and just a rightful naming for that gymnasium.
Yep, a great person, Noel Bailey. He's touched the lives of a lot of young people in our community and other communities too.
Sure.
And he's the best. He is the best. So
he. Just hats off to that man. He's touched lives and everybody. Even if he's pushing a basketball, it was pretty fun trying to play basketball against him, and it was It was hard, but he said never. Well, we'll let that one be. But anyway, just a good guy. Then we travel down. After that, we're gonna head down to South St. Paul. Then.
Yep, we're gonna go down. That will be that next weekend. So Friday we'll have Mid-State. Saturday, Maddie will wrestle in Pine Island. Big, huge girls tournament down there. Last year, 360 girls down at this Pine Island tournament. Insane wrestling, 2 gyms. There's wrestling going on like crazy. It's just a great atmosphere. It's the biggest girls tournament in the nation, I think, right now. And it was so fun last year. There's college recruiters there. It's the real deal, So these girls are getting a ton of exposure. It's really cool. So we'll have Maddie down there, and then it'll be that following weekend. We have a couple matches that week. I don't remember which days, but then that following weekend we're going to head down to South St. Paul and wrestle in a tournament down there. The only team that's there that we have seen this year is Cloquet. So it'll be kind of fun to just get against some new kids and some different competition and see where we're at, and get the kids some more matches. The nice thing about that one is everyone travels. JV, everybody goes. So that's awesome. What we look for. So.
Awesome. And again, hats off to the Aitkin Gobbler Wrestling Club for help supporting all these kids here and help do everything they can to raise funds so that all these kids, JV all the way up, and then they do everything for the elementary wrestlers there too, whether it's getting them singlets, so on and so forth, helping the youngsters start developing an awesome sport of wrestling here. Well, Coach, I appreciate your time for coming up here tonight, and always we look forward to seeing the future of Aitkin Gobbler Wrestling continue to grow and just keep moving forward. And yeah, we got a light team, but we got a good team.
We'll keep battling, right? That's all we can do, Lance. We appreciate you on the radio here and on the sound for this. I mean, it's awesome. The people back at home love it, and we appreciate everything you've done for our program.
Hey, no worries. Hats off. If it wasn't for this program, I wouldn't be me. Let's put it that way. So, hey, everybody, we keep smiling here on YourLiveEvent.com, powered by RJ Broadcasting and your homegrown local radio station, KKIN Radio, 930 AM, 103.1 FM. On behalf of all the Aitkin Gobbler wrestlers and supporters here on YLE, we wish you the best of a great evening, and make sure you stay tuned and to next Friday afternoon as we bring you a full day of wrestling at the Mid-State Conference at the home gym in Aitkin. Everybody, God bless and have a great night.